DJ RonRon, the Gas on Gladiator. Every week we are on. You know, we have got a special guest in the studio. Today we've got actually a special guest, but I think you're part of the furniture. We've got Latjor Choul. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did actually. Yeah.
Man, welcome to the studio for the first time. This is a one-on-one interview.
Yep.
We haven't done it before, but you have been here for other platforms, and you're working with the boys in the studio. You're making this studio feel like home, man.
I feel like this is like my second home. Actually, third. Maybe after the gym. Maybe after the gym, you know? Trying to get healthy again.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yes, sir. But thank you for coming to the studio. Man, what does Latjor mean?
Latjor. That's a...
How did you get the name, man?
I've been blessed with that name because, you know, that name comes with a lot of responsibility. Like, Latjor was actually the first, or, you know, the founder, as my dad told me, of my tribe. You know, Nasa people, you know?
Yes.
Like the Nuer people. So, with
that
name...
So that was his name?
No, it wasn't his name. It was the founder of our tribe. And our tribe is so old, it's ancient. So he was the main first guy, you know, the first leader, if you can say that. So
are you a leader yourself?
See, I like to think of myself as like a king, you know. Right. I call myself Black King vibes.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on your Facebook.
Yeah.
And I said, what's this all about? What's this all about, Black King vibes?
Black King vibes is me. It's like, it's what I want to put out there. It's what I want to feel inside, you know. I want to feel like a king.
A king.
And I want to like feel like I'm like expressing my king vibes, you know. So, yeah.
Of which you are a king for sure. Of course, it took me a while to pronounce your surname.
Yeah.
Choul, is it?
Yeah, Choul. Yeah.
Choul.
Yeah, you
I go slow. I go Choul.
Well, that's
but
cool.
I have to say Choul.
Choul, yeah.
What does Choul mean, man?
Choul is my granddad's name. So like in my culture, my tribe, like the family name is the grandparents' name.
All right.
So
I see.
yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to change my children's third name to a different one, but I'm gonna keep it on Choul.
Yeah. Keep it on for the kids and stuff.
Keep it
like
on.
That.
Yeah.
You're not married yet, are you?
Nah, definitely.
So you have time to think about it.
Yeah, I'm just working on myself right now, you know.
That's beautiful, man.
Self-development first.
Yeah, you are an actor, an artist, performer, especially with the short films that I've seen around it. Can you tell us a little bit about this? Who is Latjor Choul?
Latjor Choul. He's many things, you know. First and foremost, he's a man trying to develop himself, you know, trying to like make a stand in this world. But with the short films and things like that, I'm just like expressing myself in a different way, you know, like nothing negative, more positive, and just like showing myself, and then just, you know, just expressing myself pretty much and doing things I enjoy.
I know you're based in Australia, but were you born here? Did you grow up here? Or what's on, man? Because someone will go like, man, who is he? Where does he come from? And, you know, how does he have such a sweet accent?
I wasn't born here, but I came here really young. I came here when I was 8, turning 9. I'm from South Sudan originally.
Beautiful.
You know, I was born in Nasser. So then from there moved to Kenya, grew up there, and then came here. With this accent, I guess I learned it here because
I didn't know you go, man.
Yeah, I didn't know any English besides water. You know, we all want some water. When you come here, let me get some water first.
Yeah, you say in an African accent, you said, can I please have some water? That's
how my dad says it.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you that. How did you start getting into acting? Because you're an actor, as I know you.
Yep.
Yeah. So how did you get into acting?
I got into acting in a weird way. I said it before. It was a bit random because a friend of mine, you know, he was like the actor. You know, he did like drama in school. I hated drama in school because I was shy. I think that's what it was because I felt like we were doing weird things. Like,
you would do drama to avoid other curriculums.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, in sports. But so my friend, you know, we caught up. We were like having a coffee. I know like many people don't have coffee like that, but it's cool. We were having coffee, and then he's like, "Hey, I gotta be somewhere." I'm like, hey man, you know, I can come with you. Is it that important? I come through, and it was like a drama setting. So they were doing this drama program. It was called C Act in Dandenong, where I live now. And then from there, you know, I felt free. Like I felt like I can express myself, and that's how I got into it.
All right.
Yeah.
How hard is it getting into acting, man? Like in Australia, like a person of color.
Yep.
Can I call you African?
Yeah, definitely. I am
African. As an African,
always,
how hard is it to get into acting, man?
I feel like it's harder than it should be, just because like they have to write your role for you. So if they're not, you know, concentrating on like an African contents, you know, there's nothing there for you. You probably have to create it yourself. So it's hard, but it's good because like it's needed now, I feel. So I feel like soon they're gonna be making more content, and we're gonna be making it ourselves too. Because I don't know if you've seen it, Sunshine. Yeah, it was on SBS not long ago, and that was really cool, man. Like I watched every episode.
All right.
And I knew some of the guys that were in the on the, you know, on the show,
on the project. Yeah. All right. So, because someone was saying to me, it's good being an African actor since there is not much competition. Do you feel like there are a lot of Africans involved in that field?
Not too much. I feel like a lot want to do it, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to start. You know, like you need a resume, but it's more videos, you know, and work that you've done. So you need experience too. Okay. So I feel like a lot want to do it, but they don't know how.
How did you do it? Do you have an agent that you work with?
No, actually, right now I'm more self-developing. I'm making sure I have the experience and the skills, because I don't want to jump into something and like break.
How do you? Yeah. So how do you find the auditions? Do you have to look up in the newspaper, on the internet and stuff like that?
It's mainly online and networking. So online, there's something called Star Now, right? And it's available to everybody. There's a small fee, but it's worth it because you get all these jobs emailed to you. All right. You put like your age, you know, your background, and when they're looking for the specific, you know, age and background, you get emails.
They'll contact you.
Yeah, now you get emails. So then you have to apply, show them your work.
And you go for auditions.
Yeah, you go for audition. And if they like you and they see you and you're the guy, you get money. So it's not bad.
Oh, it's not bad,
it's
man.
It's not bad at all.
So when you're going for auditions, man, Latjor, let me know. Do you have a ritual that you have? Some person told me that I don't take a shower on the day of the audition. I think some person told me if I'm having a shower in the morning, I'll have it like cold water only. You know, like
that's different.
Do you have a ritual?
I definitely have a shower first. You know, you gotta smell nice. Yeah. I would say.
But what's your day like when you have an audition? Say tomorrow. Let's talk about the night before, then the morning, then when you go in there.
Yeah. So if you get the chance to have an audition, they send you like a little bit of the script, like something you know you can work on. So when you come on the day, you can show them, like you can act it out. All right. So I'll just be practicing that, and also you know try to stay calm because you get really nervous.
How long do they send you that script? Like a week before, a month before?
You know, acting works quick. Like if it's a short film, it'll be like a couple of days before. Like, hey, we got auditions happening in a couple of days. When you're there, have to be, so you gotta quickly.
How hard is it to get into a character?
Depends on your it depends what character. If you live that, whatever they're trying to like show, it's easy. You know, if it's like for me, if it's like coming from like the struggles, dealing with certain things, I can get into that like that because I've lived that. That's my past.
Do you have the opportunity to choose what you want to perform in, like the acts you want to be part of?
So when you're applying and stuff like that, you can, but once you get the job and then when you do a certain thing, you sort of have to. Unless you know you're some big superstar like Denzel Washington, you're like, hey, I'm not doing this.
Also, sometimes you're forced to do something that you're not comfortable doing. That's acting anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but sometimes. But you know, you can always say no, but it just wouldn't look good. Like, wouldn't look good for you. So you know, sometimes you just gotta go through certain things and then come out bigger and better, and then you can do things yourself.
What choice do you prefer?
Like roles that I would prefer to do.
The roles.
I'm a positive guy, you know. Like on my Facebook,
For
it's Black
sure.
King Vibes. So
For sure.
I want to do something that's positive, that like shines a light on certain things. So you know, I would like to.
You don't want to act as like a bad guy. Bad guys get more money though.
A bad guy, okay.
Yeah.
A bad guy, maybe in a kung fu movie. You know,
All right.
like that guy.
Yeah,
But like if it's like
influence to the community, you want
if it's
to
like
have a
something
positive
like that,
influence.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Like
that's
Coach
not me.
Carter or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something positive.
Coach Carter was good. Do you still remember that? Or have you
Coach-
watched? Because there's one called Coach Carter. Yeah.
That was Samuel L. Jackson. Yes, I've seen that. I've
was
seen
a
that
good
too
one.
many times.
So
man.
you like those types and where you're playing a role, being a
Yeah.
positive person
To be honest,
to the society.
Yeah, I would have been one of the basketball players. I was like
okay.
that. You know, hey man, I got like, you know, some
man.
things, but you know, I'm trying to play basketball, do my thing, get to, you know, somewhere. So yeah.
Man, talking about short films, man. I saw you uploaded something new.
Yep.
And I've been watching it on YouTube. Probably it's not on Facebook. Probably it's not new. Probably it's old.
Yeah.
Get on My Feet. It's a short film.
Back on My Feet,
Back on My
Yeah.
Feet. Can you explain what Back on My Feet is all about?
Back on My Feet, and that's one of like the best things I ever done. You know, Back on My Feet. It started with. It was 3 of us. It was me, a guy named Goffy Jackson, and Zakia. You know, Zakia Moss. He's Afghan, you know, so we had that collaboration, you know.
Yeah.
Afghan and African. We
Yes.
came through the same
is good.
struggles and same things. So he had the idea, but he didn't know how to like put it down on paper and like get to the shooting bit of it. So we always met up once a week to write the script. We wrote about like 50 pages.
Wow.
Yeah, this
Wow.
and like a short book basically, right? And then
It is.
yeah, it was crazy. So we
For a
took
short film.
for a short film.
What are we?
But we didn't know how to write a script. We just wrote it like in a book.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guy says this happens, you know, they're here. But we took it to a production company, Flying House Film. They're like, oh man, we like the concept and everything. They made it like 6 pages. Like, hey, what's going on? Like, hey man, what happened to all our, you know, hard work?
Content, yeah.
But yeah, it's a great film. It's about a single mother raising a child that came from overseas, and the child is adapting to the way, I'll say, Australian culture.
Yes,
But she
sir.
doesn't know how to like keep him in tune, like her culture, her beliefs, you know, her principles.
Because cultural difference can be a
Very.
very difficult thing. Because it causes children to be wild, man.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
Yeah, and
there's a lot of
causes family breakdown, suicidal thoughts, and all that, and sad things happen because of all that.
Yep.
So when I went like, man, these guys are working on something. So
Yeah.
with these short films, explain to us anyway. Let me not cut you down.
Nah, that's
You'll
all
explain
right.
it.
Yeah, so now with the short film, we wanted to show that like even though this happens, like, you know, there's a conflict of cultural differences, because the
There's
kids when they
always a
go to
way
school
around
they learn something different. You learn, you know, different things at home. Your parents trying to teach you something different.
The truth.
But you know, just be strong, and also even if you fall into like some, because in Back of My Feet, the main character, you know, he becomes a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And becomes a drug user.
Yeah,
and then he becomes
a drug
homeless.
junkie. Yeah,
Because his mom
man.
kicked him out.
Wow.
Like, but at the end, you know, the last bit, it shows him, boom, he's a business guy. You know, he got himself back together. He got back on his
Even
feet.
got the girl.
Yeah. He, you know, actually, he didn't get the girl, but he would have got a better girl. Because
Yeah.
in the short film, I my character took the girl. Because I was always focused. I was always smart.
Yeah,
the girl
yeah.
liked him back when we were younger.
Yes.
But you know, I was always smart.
Smarter.
I got myself in the right position to get the girl.
Okay.
You know.
I know how it is.
But yeah, no, it was a good film, man.
But it's good. It's good teaching, man. especially for us, the black people around, and the kids, and what we see on news, mainstream news and stuff like that. If they can watch that, that'll be good.
Yeah,
so are you
sure.
going to be sending that short film to, because they have the ones in Cannes, what is it called?
Yeah, the Cannes short film festival.
And are you applying to get yours one in?
This one,
what's the application like?
See, I didn't like with that. It was left to the production company. They actually did it. They sent it to, I think it was the Vancouver or something international, something crazy. So they sent it through to them. They didn't win, but it's okay.
But at least you're recognized.
Other people seen it. You know the names and stuff are there, so you're getting that exposure. But it got sent through. So
for people who are watching it, us at the moment, where can they get this short film, Back on My Feet?
Yeah, so Back on My Feet, you can find it on flyingartsfilm.com. It's a website, so just go on Google, type Flying Art Films,
and then search for
So and then when the website comes up, and you gotta just go to the project section. And you click on Back on My Feet. And I recommend everybody to watch it. You know, white, black, green, everybody watch it. It's a good film.
How much support, man, Latjor, do you get from family and friends?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can have haters
everywhere.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
But how much support do you get from family and friends in what you're doing at the moment?
With the support,
Acting,
with people that know what I'm doing, what I'm about, I get crazy love.
You're a positive person.
Yeah, I try to be. And with family, like my family support me every day, like 110%. But with this film thing and all this other stuff I'm doing, they don't really know about that. Okay. I won't lie, man. They don't. I just want to surprise them one day. It's like, hey, turn on the TV channel 9. I got my movie. It's like, what?
That's good, man. Are you involved in any other projects that we don't know about or that we know about already?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I hope you guys know Point of View. So that's another platform. We actually, shoot that here too. Sure. So big up to you for giving us the facility.
Big up to the philosopher himself.
Big up to all of us, to be honest. We're making that happen.
And you coming, showing up, man. Sometimes you're the cameraman. Sometimes you are in the panel. That's hard work.
Yeah, but it's fun. I enjoy that, man. It's cool.
Of view, cool,
I'm learning Point of View is cool, doing like their thing, shining light on the talented and unseen people in general in society. So, what else? Albeit, that's a pretty cool event happening actually next week on Thursday.
This coming Thursday
in the Southeast in Drum Theater.
Let me check what date it is so that we give people the right days, right time.
I do confirm, but I'm pretty sure it's the 19th on 19th, 6:30 to 9:30, and we got like artists such as BK Lord. We had Lord. We have Trilogy as well, gonna be performing, doing this little thing, and I'll be doing a theater act with a couple guys.
Beautiful.
Something different.
Talking about theater art, you always in theater art. I've seen your videos and stuff like that. How hard is it to perform in front of a lot of people looking at you? Like you have to know your stuff. You have to know the script. How hard is it?
It's hard, but
is it daunting?
It's I get nervous. I really do. But like with theater, it's so cool because when the lights are shining on you. You can't really see the audience. So it's like it's all dark. You're just performing like you're by yourself. And
I see.
And also when you mess up, they don't know that you messed up because they don't know about the show.
And
so you just gotta keep it going. Yeah, don't show like, oh damn, I messed up. Just keep going. Make some things up, but make sure it works with whatever you guys are doing.
For a weird question, man, have you ever performed on a private function, or if someone wants to hire you for a private function to just you're an actor, so someone might ask you to do poetry or something like that. Are you available for that?
Definitely.
Have you done something like that?
I have not, but this is what I want to say. So right now I'm at that stage of self-development. I want to make sure my my base is good. Like. My base is good, then I can pursue all these other things I want to do.
All right.
I have not, but I'm so open. 2020 is a big year for me. I got big plans.
Yeah, 2020, man.
I'm just getting to work. Like I don't want to say too much. I want to do and show, and then I can come back and show you and tell you what I've done. Show you the evidence. So Anybody trying to hire me for any function, weddings, birthday parties, hit me up.
Needing a performer, where can they contact you?
You can definitely contact me on Facebook. It's Latjor Choul, so Latjor space CHUOL. Yeah, and you catch that Black Vibes, Black King Vibes there.
Black King Vibes.
You know that's me.
That's powerful, man.
Yeah.
So, Latjor, is there anything you want to tell anyone out there, your fans or people out there who see you on a platform, and you know?
I mean, to everybody out there, just stay blessed, be happy. You know, you could be having a bad day, but just think positive. I know that's hard because you know I used to say this. I used to say that to myself, but still it was negative. But nah, yeah, everybody out there, look where I'm at now. Come on now,
yes,
we can all do it, right?
Yes, sir. Man, do you have anything planned for you? You told me you're going to. Is it One Beat?
When's this?
The One Beat one. I mean, like any other projects that are coming up, the short films, One Beat or anything like that. Is there anything coming up?
So please, if you know trying to come see me or just trying to see amazing things in general, on the 19th of December, which is next week on Thursday, I'll Beat a Drum Theater, and it's a free event. And like we got like super talented rap artists, theater performance. We even got a comedian, believe it or not.
All right.
Yeah, so if you're trying to come laugh and vibe,
all right.
there. And also check me out on Point of View. I'm there most of the time.
Man, that's a place to be.
Yeah, you know DJ RonRon there too, holding it down. It's a whole vibe, you know. We always got like different amazing things happening. So you know, catch me there too.
Man, Latjor, thanks for coming to the studio for 1-to-1. We'll catch up with you. 1-to-1 is always on every time, man. And then we can talk more about what happened, what's going on. If you've got a new project, make sure you contact us.
I will.
Just come.
I will.
If you've got some other people you want to, they want to advertise their shows or anything like that for interviews and that, tell them. The platform is there, man. The studio is yours. Like I said, you're part of the family.
I feel so comfortable every time I come here, man. Like, this is awesome. And also, 2020, I'll be back.
Yes,
I'll definitely be back. You know, like honors, I'll be back.
Thank you very much, sir.
Nah, for sure. Thank you.